I'm never ready. Hey, y'all. I'm never ready for how this thing starts. Ever. Never, ever ready for how it starts. But it's alright. I'm live. Let's go. Hey, Eb. Look, we gonna work this thing out today. We gonna work it out. So listen, it's my first time going live, creating a candle on live. So we gonna see how this work out. I was trying to figure out, like, how am I gonna do this? How I'm gonna set this up? And you know what? I just had to say we just gonna do what it do. So you might hear my dog, Eduardo, aka Eddie, in the background. Debo is nosy. Debo is nosy. So we're gonna have to just scoot him on out of here, but get in here, watch, create a candle with me. Create a candle with me. So listen, I don't know. What am I gonna call this? Because I had an idea, but I think for today I'm gonna switch it up. So first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Kim. I'm the Joy Chemist, owner, operator, CEO of Pure KIMistry. I create experiences with candles, okay? I'm the missing element to your aromatic experience. So listen, you need candles, your business need candles, you need personalized gifts, whatever you need, come talk to me, come talk to us. We will get you set up and going. So listen, I was told that people wanted to see me make a candle live. So I'm working it out. We're gonna work this out. We're gonna do it. So I think now normally I will have music going, but IG playing and I'm not trying. I want my stuff to be taken down. So if I had to choose a song for today, what would I choose? I don't even know who sing it, but I've been hearing turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I don't even know the song. All I know is, whoa, 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 whoa. Is that Alicia Keys? Somebody know who that is. Y'all gotta tell me who it is. Yes, I got the mic, because we about to get turned up in here. So this episode of live candle making is called Turn Up the Lights, because I want y'all to see this. This is what I actually do behind the scenes. So what I got going on? What you got going on, Kim? Tell the people what's going on here. Okay, so normally I will put usually when I'm home I get cold easy, so I'll put a hat on or something, but I like to put a hat on or something to keep my hair back out the way. Pull my hair back in the ponytail. I got my apron on. I'm gonna switch this up though, because I made a whole bunch of candles last week for not my first event, but my first major candle making event, and I got some wax on me, so it looked like I'm dirty, but you know that I didn't just throw this buy this I didn't just buy this apron and just threw it on. I be out here actually making stuff. So got my apron on so I don't get messy. I have, and I'm gonna turn my camera in a minute so you can actually see me working and doing stuff. I have my temperature checker. I have my candle vessel, my candle container. I'm gonna show y'all how to wick this in a second. I got my glue gun over here. Ooh, got my glue gun. I have my wax already on the stove melting. I would have used my wax warmer back in my lab, but because I did the event last week, my lab need to be cleaned up and organized right now. So I'm gonna get back there though. So right now we in my kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. Excuse the light up there. That needs to be fixed. I got my extra glue stick if I need it. I have my candle dye, my wax dye. I have my mica powder. We're gonna get to that in a second. Hey, Lavelle. We're gonna get to the mica powder in a second. I'm gonna tell you, look, mica powder, something special about that mica powder, okay? And then I have my wick setters. I'm gonna explain what all this stuff is. Okay, so right now I have it set up. I got these table mats from, let's get it together now. I got these table mats from the dollar store. Got to keep my counter clean, okay? Because I don't like cleaning up wax. It's not the move. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna wick these. I have a pre-wicked container already, but I'm gonna show you how I do it. So y'all know what's going on all the way, okay? So what I usually do is, some people have like let me just lean into it. Some people just have like a formal wick setter. I don't. I'm gonna use a straw. It works just the same way. It do what it needs to do. So I usually get a straw and I cut it down. Cut it down small enough to where you can see the wick come through. And my auntie would be upset if she saw me using these kitchen shears. She said, them are not craft scissors. Them is for cutting chickens. You cannot be cutting crafts with them scissors. I'm sorry, auntie. They work wonders though. They're really great. So what I do is I take the straw and I feed the wick through the straw. And what this does is it stabilizes the wick so I can press it into the container. Hey, Amber, come and make a candle with me, girl. So it stabilizes the wick so I can put it in the container, set it in the container. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some hot glue on there. And I don't know if, did y'all know that if you put your hot glue sticks, if you're a crafter and you need to use hot glue, did you know that if you put hot glue sticks in the freezer for a little while, you will get less strings once you place the glue on whatever you need to use. And then that way that's less cleanup, less situations you have to deal with removing all the glue strings. So that's just a little extra tip. Throw your glue sticks in the freezer for a couple minutes. If you doing crafts with your kids and you need to use hot glue, that's a tip for you. That's something I learned. And you know what? My mama got me into using hot glue guns. This is actually a replica of the hot glue gun we used to have when we were little. It was blue just like this, and I remember because we used to use it so much, the kickstand part broke off. It broke off, but that's how creative my family was. My mom and dad both are very creative. That's why I love them. They silly too, just like us. Hey, Mocha, come on in here, girl. I'm making a candle. Make a candle with me, okay? So I'm showing y'all how to I do my process. So yeah, I'm just gonna place the wicks in the container. And you know what? Y'all love y'all some 2-wick candles. What's up with the 2-wick candles? Somebody let me know, why do you like 2-wick candles better than one? Because I mean, they both gonna burn. One wick gonna burn just as a 2-wick, but you know, you get a 2-wick, it burns your candle up quicker. But you know, to each his own. Y'all do what you like to do. It's your business, like Auntie Tab say. So I'm gonna let that set. I'm gonna grab the one I already had pre-wicked. I'm doing 2 wicks because everybody love a 2-wick candle, okay? So I can go ahead and unplug my hot glue gun and get that out the way. So I gotta tell y'all, so why do I love candles? Why did I decide to do candles? I decided to do candles because number one, it burns evenly. Yeah, it depends on the wick you get for with the 1-wick candle as opposed to a 2. It do burn evenly with the 2. And it's prettier too. The flicker of both wicks is pretty. Hey Jazz, come on in here and make a candle with me. Good to see y'all. Okay, so why candles? Okay, I'm gonna make it real quick. I started doing candles back in 2020. I was like, God, this job ain't it. What's up? I know I'm more creative than this. I know I got more ideas. I know I'm better than doing what you have me doing right now. So what are we doing? I was listening to a podcast. It was May of 2020. I was listening to a podcast. I was actually listening to a Nehemiah Davis podcast about event spaces. That's one of my ultimate dreams, is to have an event space. And so, but he started to talk about subscription boxes and candles. And he was like, you know, people will gravitate to you if you're in business and you have a product or something. People will gravitate towards you if you have a story behind why you do what you do. And I was like, a story? I got a story. Okay. I got a story about why I like candles. So growing up, my mom, my sister, my aunties, and my cousins, we would all get together Black Friday shopping at 4 o'clock in the morning. We would go to Tim Hortons, get coffee, get donuts, and then go Black Friday shopping. And the very last stop for Black Friday, we will always stop to get a gang of candles. Always had to get a gang of candles. And my mama has loved candles ever since I can remember. And I remember even y'all know how y'all have the sale thingies when you go into school, when you got like the books, the Scholastic book sales, and you selling popcorn and stuff like that. Well, one year we had a candle sale. I was so excited to get home to my mama and tell her, look, we got candles. And she was like, oh, we're going to get the creme brulee. We're going to get the coconut. We're going to get the apple cinnamon. I was like, listen, to see my mama excited about the candles and the candle sale made me excited. So that's my story as to why I started doing candles. Because my mama. So yeah, let's get back to this candle that we making, right? Okay, so I got my pre-wicked. We just wicked a vessel. I got my pre-wicked one here. The glue is set and dry, so I don't have to worry about it shifting. Okay. So what we're gonna do, like I said, I already have my wax on the stove over here. So I'm gonna check the temperature of the wax because I want to make sure it's not too hot when I take it off. And it's actually I turned it down, so it's actually perfect right now. And let me get my beaker here. Now listen, my business is not going to be called Pure KIMistry, and I'm not out here using scientific products, okay? I'm true to the game. I'm true to it. And I actually love science. Science was one of my favorite subjects in school. I actually took chemistry in high school. And at first I regretted it because I'm like, why am I doing this? I should have took biology, but I ended up loving it, ended up acing it, and I just love science. I love science. Math, not so much, but science, yeah, I can rock with it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to create a two-tone candle. So I'm going to explain why in a second. So I'm going to pour off some of this wax into this beaker, and I'm going to set this back to the side real quick. Man, I wish I could play some music. Turn up. I'm gonna turn this on. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Let's turn it into a gospel song. I want you to turn it. Turn up the lights, Jesus. Turn it. Turn up the lights, Jesus. Turn it. Turn up the light. Dance, Eddie. Yes. Okay. Let me quit playing. All right. So two-tone candle. So what I want to do, and I chose, we're going to make Southern Mahogany. That's what we're going to make. We're going to make the Southern Mahogany candle. And I've been wanting to make this candle forever, and I just never got to it. So we're going to do it now. We're going to do it now. And I chose Southern Mahogany. I actually made this a tribute to my uncles. It's very similar to mahogany teak wood. So if anybody loves mahogany teak wood, this scent is similar to that. I named it after my uncles. I lost my uncles a couple years ago. Back to back to back. It was crazy. We lost a whole bunch of people back to back to back. It was insane. And I'm just like, man, I don't know. I was just in a space where I'm like, I'm going to dedicate something to them. So I can, remember them. They were kings, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love my uncles. I love my family. I'm a very big family person. And if you family, I rocks with you to no end. So I just was like, let me name this after them. And if you know any of my products or any of my candles, I named them after my experiences and my memories. Because I like to cultivate experiences, memories, and things like that with other people. So anyway, I'm just put some a couple drops of this lavender in here. This is going to be the bottom color of the candle. And I'm show y'all. I'm going to go in and mix it up. Mix it up. And so then what I'm going to do next, I love doing this. Mica powder. Now, mica powder is very safe. You can burn it in your candles. Burn it in your candles. Let me be clear. Burn it in your candles. So if you see glitter or anything in your candles, it's mica powder and it's safe, okay? I don't want no problems. So what this does is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera. I'll see what I can do. But I'm going to put a couple scoops of the purple in there. And I know maybe some professionals might be, Kim, you should be measuring that out and you should know what you doing. It's just like cooking for me. I can eye it and be like, yeah, that's enough, or nah, I need to add a little more. So I know I got it. I'm not like everybody else. I literally be formulating this stuff, but I know what I'm doing. I got it. So I don't know. I'm gonna see if you can see, if y'all can see the swirl. You probably can't see it, but it has glitter in it now. So this is the chemistry part of the candle. Ooh, the chemistry part. So we're going to, I'm going to measure some oil out. Like I said, I already measured out my wax, so I know how much I have in here. This is a 300 milliliter container. And I got 100 milliliters. So what you want to do is, I'm not going to give you my formula per se, but normally they say, whoever they is, say that you should do 10% wax per pound, 10% fragrance oil per pound. That's what they say. I know a lot of people don't stick to that though. A lot of people don't stick to that. So I was supposed to check the temperature before I poured that in there, but I knew that the temperatures. So you like to, a lot of people like to pour their fragrance oils at 185 to get a good bind. Some people go lower so you don't burn as much oil when you pour in it. And here go my dog. He trying to, Eddie. I'm going to get to you in a second, man. Okay. So we got that nice and mixed. You want to mix that for a good 30 seconds to a minute to get it all mixed up in cohesiveness together. And I don't know if you can see my hands. If my hands look ashy, I'll wash them. So don't do me, okay? You at least know my hands are clean. My hands are clean. Ooh, this smells good. So what I'm going to do is now, because I want to make sure I have the proper measurements, I'm going to bring my scale over here. And I'm going to put my vessel on my scale. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. I'm going to tear it out. And then, I don't know if you caught my reel, but on my reel, I explain this. What I do to make sure I have a pour accurately, I get, what are these? Shish kebab skewers or chopsticks. And I'm going to put my pouring spout up to the stick. And it's going to make it go straight into the container so I don't have any spills. It directs the flow. The structure directs the flow of the pour. I don't know. I feel like it's something in that. I feel like it's a word in that. I don't know. So we got the bottom part of that is going to be the royal purple. So I'm not going to put all of it in there. So that's about 3.5 ounces of the purple that I put in there. And then I got to let that set so I can pour the remaining wax on there, which will stay white. And that will be the pure part. You see how I did that? You see how I did that? The white is the pure. The color with the mica powder with the sparkles is chemistry. Y'all can't handle it. Y'all can't handle that. You can't handle it. You can't handle that. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Listen, that's how you get pure chemistry at your house. The mica and the colorfulness and the glitter with the pureness of the white. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all can't handle that. Y'all can't handle that. So now, unfortunately, we got to wait for that to set. So I don't think I'll be able to show y'all me pouring the white on top of it. But let me take this off. This is normally, it'll look like a straight white candle. Straight white candle. This actually has red at the bottom. This is one of the candles that I created for the event I had on Saturday. So their brand colors is red and black and gold, so it has red on the bottom. So it looks white at the top, the pure, but when you burn it, it all turns to color and glitter. Ooh, y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready for this. You not. That's all right though. And now I can't see the comments because it done got stuck. Hey KP. Yeah, you catch it what I'm throwing, Eb? You catch it what I'm throwing? Mocha, you were making, this is why I can't mess with you. You were making bombs in chemistry. That's why I can't mess with Mocha. Mocha is silly. Mocha is silly. So listen. So once that, like I said, once that cools, I'm gonna pour the white on top of it. That's the pure and that's the chemistry all in one container. Like listen, it's going, and everybody gets the Pure KIMistry in their home. Oh, so now I'm gonna put this wick setter. You had all A's in creating bombs. Talk to me later, okay? I got some questions for you, cause no wonder why you ain't scared of nothing. So I'm gonna put this wick setter on top so my wicks don't dry crisscross or anything like that. They're gonna dry straight up. Straight up and down, straight up, straight up, straight up. Straight up, straight up, straight up. All right. So that's pretty much my process of doing candles. Like that. Like I said, I will usually have some music. I'm not trying to get popped. That's because Mocha is the bomb. Exactly. That's why she got all A's. So I'm going to flip this over because I don't want to get glitter on it. So that's pretty much how I make a candle, y'all. That's pretty much it. I'm going to let that set. But you know what? I am going to give this one away. I'm going to give the Southern Mahogany candle away. And for next time I make a candle, I'm going to give it away too. But for this time, once I figure out how I'm going to do it. But for this time specifically, I'm going to give it to someone who just turned up the lights for me before I went live. Because I was having a moment, y'all. I was having a moment. I'm like, something just popped off and I'm like, this is a distraction. I know it, but I'm a little about it. And she just showed up. She just showed up and did what she was supposed to do, and she was obedient. So I'm going to send her this candle. So if y'all catch Katrina or tag Katrina in the comments, let her know I'm looking for her, because she has a free candle coming her way. Just for being her. Just for doing what she was supposed to do. Just for her saying yes. Just for her obedience. I have to... She turned up the lights for me, so let me send a light to her. So y'all, that's pretty much it. Anybody have any questions about candles? I talked about why I love candles so much, why I got into candles. Yes, shout out to Katrina. She did her thing today. I'm still hype from her talk today. I love it. I love it. I love it. But if anybody, if y'all know anybody that's looking for any specific favors for any events, any branded materials, any collaborations, you can go to purekimistry.com. You can email me. You're welcome. You're not Katrina. Mocha. I am so sorry. Yes, I will so you make specialty orders for difficult clients. Cough, cough me. Absolutely, especially you, Jazz. I will. You know where to find me. You know where to find me. I got you. We got all types of... We'll talk. We'll talk for sure. But, yeah, I just wanted to get on and make a candle with y'all. while y'all sit here and listen to me blabber and act a fool. So, any questions? Any other questions? I'm trying to think what else, because I think I covered all my bases. I don't like to write scripts because I always forget. It makes me nervous to write. The author, okay, let's go here. So I just wrote a book, right? No, I didn't just write it, but it just came out. I'm an author. I'm a published author. And I don't like to write outlines. Is that wrong? Is that wrong? I do not like to write outlines. It is nerve-wracking to me. It makes me feel like I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget what I wrote, and I feel like I go better when I just kind of flow, as opposed to writing specific things for specific things. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some things that I definitely have to write an outline for, but I feel like sometimes when I'm going live or if I'm going on YouTube or something like that, it just flows a lot easier, a lot more naturally when I don't script it. And I think you need an outline. You don't focus with, I ain't even gonna do you like that, girl. I ain't gonna do you like that. We love you though, Jazz. So yeah, I can't. I feel like it's, like I said, it depends on the situation, but I can't do it. So that's really it. It doesn't take too much to make one candle. It's just a matter of letting it cure so I can put the next set of wax on there, and then letting that cure, and then going back through, and then I'm going to clip the wicks. If I always have a notebook on hand, don't you judge me. I'm not judging you, because I got one in my car, I got one in my purse, I got sticky notes, everything. I'm not judging you at all, girl. I love you. But yeah, so I'm gonna pour the second set of wax, the pure. No, I'm gonna scent it and then pour it, and then I'm gonna clip the wicks. If you have candles, let me tell y'all something. Come here. Look at me. If you have candles and you're not clipping your wicks 1/4 of an inch before you burn them, I got a problem. Don't do that. Make sure you clip your wicks. You want to be safe. That's how fires start. Okay. Some other companies, I was going to call it out, but I'm not going to do that. They don't always tell you that. Clip your wicks, okay? Clip them. Remember this face. Clip your wicks. You want to be safe. And you get the best burn, too, when you clip it. Let me push you back, though. I knew it. You have to clip them. And then that cuts down from, your wick will mushroom and it'll curl. If you clip it before you burn it, it'll cut it down from it breaking off into you and making the wax and stuff look gross. So you want to do that. Make sure you clip your wicks. You can use scissors. You can use, some people use fingernail clippers, or you can get a wig trimmer. But make sure you clip your wicks, all right? All right. Yes. I saved you some trouble. You never know. And don't burn your candles for more than 3 or 4 hours at a time. No matter how long it says on the candle that you can burn it, don't burn it for more than 3 or 4 hours. You want to be safe in that way too. You heard it here. Pure KIMistry got y'all back, because I love y'all. Yes, kitchen shear. Yes, listen. People be using these kitchen shears to cut whole chickens and stuff. Do any of y'all cut whole chickens? Because I'm just going to throw my whole chicken in a crock pot and season it up and keep it moving. Because I don't feel like cutting it. I gotta help y'all out. I gotta help y'all out. I gotta help y'all out. I don't want y'all out here looking crazy or nothing. So I got y'all back. All right, y'all. I think that's all the tips I got. I don't know if you want to catch the replay. #replay me so I know that you got this information. You saw me in the lab. Not exactly in the lab, but partially in the lab. The chemist in the lab formulating a candle. And I'm going to catch up with Katrina so I can get her information so she can get her free candle. Catch me next episode where I make another candle live. Thank y'all for tuning in to turn up the lights episode. Next time I might discuss my book. No, I'll probably discuss my book. So yeah, I love y'all. I thank y'all for rocking with me for this little time that I've been on here. Until next time, bye.